Alright. Hello to my lovely Geminis. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, any other strong Gemini placements you feel you may have in your chart, or third house placements, or you may just be resonating with the title of this video if you're watching this on my YouTube channel. And if so, I would say that you're possibly in this energy. So, you know, keep an open mind and an open ear and take what resonates here and leave the rest for somebody else. So I'm going to get into this reading, and I'm really excited to see where this takes us. So let's see what I want to start with here. I kind of want to start with these archetype cards. So let's see where this takes us for the sign of Gemini, or those just resonating in this energy. Cross watchers are also welcome. Okay. Just be mindful of others watching this reading. And of course, if you want a live reading here tonight and you're interested, you can check out the link in my bio. You can donate through Venmo or Cash App, and I can answer your question right after this read. Okay, so my waitlist is open if you're interested. Alright, anyways. Let's get down to business. Let's see what's going on for y'all. I also think I'm going to be doing an all signs reading tomorrow, as far as how your person is feeling. So stay tuned and hit the follow button if you aren't already for more. All right. So what's going on, Spirit, with those resonating in this Gemini energy? We're dealing with somebody with that inner chart. All right. Let's see. We have mentor, light attributes, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow attribute, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Bottom of the deck also we have heal. This is in the reverse, by the way, but this is healer, light attributes, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. And shadow attributes, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. So okay. So I do feel like a lot of you here are mentors. More specifically, I feel like you are a parent. Somebody here is a parent. And I think you enjoy that role. But you may have a tendency to be a helicopter parent, or have a tendency to, you know, want to oversee everything your child does, or want to just control the situation, or you try to control the outcome a little too much. You don't give your children or your child enough space and room to make their own mistakes and to figure things out on their own in a safe environment. You know, if that's possible, of course, and if they're of appropriate age. Obviously, if they are, you know, maybe in their teenage years, it is a bit harder to do that. Obviously, they do go off into the world. They have their own friends. They're creating their own world in life. So the most that, you know, parents can really do is, you know, to make sure, for one, that they are supported, given good advice. Discipline, I still feel like at that age is important, and consistency, I feel like, is also important, and leading by example if you can, you know. But yeah, I just feel like there's somebody here that is a little too overbearing with their kids or with their children, but it comes from a good place. It comes from a good place. So let's see where this takes us here. And why this may be coming through. You also may be fearful of your child or children leaving the nest if they are grown now. Maybe they're about to step off into college or something like that. And you're trying to enjoy the most of every moment. Let's see. All right, what's going on here in this situation, Spirit? Why is this important? Why is this important? Also, I do want to say maybe you're not taking the best care of yourself as well, or maybe you've, maybe you're aging. And I don't know, there's this feeling of neglecting yourself a little bit physically. Anyways, let's see what's going on. We have the 10 of coins, the Knight of coins. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of wands. We got everything under control. I hear ya. All right. So for one, with the 10 of coins, I could see that you're very comfortable in your space. You're somebody that has enough to feel pretty secure with what you have around you. I also feel like you are taking it slow, maybe even enjoying your hobbies. You may be involved in music, or you may play an instrument. I think this is this reminds me of a xylophone, but this person, in this card, this person representing this King of Wands, which I think is a red bird, is holding a guitar, actually, or a banjo, or something like a stringed instrument. But it doesn't have to be any of those things. But what I'm saying is you could be involved in music, or maybe you gravitate towards music as a hobby, whether it's you like to DJ, you like to play a physical instrument, or you're just somebody that likes to explore music, and maybe you're an enthusiast in a lot of different ways. Maybe you're a collector of a specific genre, for example, of music. But yeah, I do see here that you take your hobbies and your work very seriously. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like you're kind of taking your time is something I'm getting here with the Pentacle energy. Okay. And if it's not music, guys, it could just be a hobby that you're passionate about. Something that moves your soul, all right? So why is this coming up for you? What else is going on here that's so important? Page of Swords, 3 of Coins in the reverse. The Page of Coins. Huh. You may be defending yourself from maybe people with a different point of view. Or if you're doing business with someone here, maybe you're just trying to protect your business. But I feel like you're kind of up against something here. But I feel like this is something small. This isn't something super serious. I kind of want to see more clarity on this. See, what is this 3 of Coins about for you? What is this 3 of Coins in reverse? Okay, we have Journey in the upright. Merchant in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting anything specific here with the 3 of Coins in reverse, but just what I am getting here is that you are trying to defend what you care about, and it could be a hobby, it could be a passion, it could be a small business that you're involved in, or a hobby that you've made into a business. And maybe you're trying to protect that because, again, I feel like you invested a lot of your time into this. And I feel like, again, this means a lot to you. It's an expression of who you are in a lot of ways. Okay. So what's going on here with your children? If you do have kids, I am curious as far as that goes. We have the Page of Coins. Okay. So again, you're protective of a child or of your children. It means everything to you. It means the world to you. Maybe it's because you see this child or these children as the legacy that you're leaving behind. It's something that you've invested a lot of your time, energy, effort, money into. And I feel like family means a great deal to you. And I feel like you don't really care as far as what other people have to say. About your child, or maybe about this dynamic here. You're just very defensive of it. I feel like you're in your own little world. And maybe at this time it is important to take feedback. Because I feel like it's kind of you against the world right now. So, what's your goal here? What's your goal here? The Moon, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here, there is no particular type of goal. I feel like you are just kind of going with the flow right now. You're just trying to defend your home, or what is special to you. In which case, this is your children, your child, your environment, your family. I feel like you're not asking for a lot. You're just asking for SHIT not to hit the fan. You're just asking to kind of get by unscathed by life. You know? Because with the moon card, you know, the moon goes through cycles, it goes through seasons, it goes through phases, right? And I feel like with Journey here, you must have had your fair share of ups and downs. You know, so that's something that you're very aware of. And what you're hoping for is to be able to stick the landing with whatever situation you're thrown or you're given. You understand here with Journey that every person has their own. So even if you have children or a child that you want to protect, ultimately they have to walk their own path. And so maybe you're hoping that you are preparing them. Maybe you're hoping that you're giving them the right tools to prepare them for their own battle with life. Okay, so how do you perceive your child or children here? This reading, how do you perceive your relationship with your child or children? How do you perceive your relationship? Interesting. So we have the Queen of Swords. There's you, and we have the Ten of Swords in this challenge position here. How do you perceive your relationship with your child or children? Get too many cards here. I am going to pull this card, Listening. We have the Moon here as well. So you have the Moon wanting to come out twice. So again, the Moon is all about cycles, motherhood, or parenthood, right? Just that nurturing energy. But also it is about elusivity. I don't know if that's a word. It's about some things being elusive, or in the shadows, or unknown, hidden, secret. I feel like you are honestly trying to listen and intuit what is going on with your child or children, because you're not really sure what's going on with them. I feel like with the Nine of Swords here, you see or you feel like they're going through a lot more pain than maybe they're letting on. And maybe they just kind of want to get away from you. They want to hide. But you want to listen. You want to know what's going on, you know, so that you can help fix the situation here. And you're also Queen of Swords, defensive, again, of your child or children. And you're ready to throw down at any given moment, honestly. I feel like you're very busy. Maybe you're busy with your hobbies. Maybe you're busy with work. I don't know. I do think that you're somebody that's a great mentor, a great teacher. However, there are things that you do miss. And that's just because you could only pay so much attention to your children, to your child. You know, at the end of the day, again, like, they have their own life. And you can't read minds all the time, at least, you know. You may be intuitive, yes, but there are things that you're going to miss. You're not always going to be there for every circumstance or everything, every little thing that happens in their life. Okay, so how do you feel about this Ten of Swords? Or Nine of Swords, I'm sorry. Movement. Hi, Ari. I'm actually doing a Gemini reading. I did do collective in the last live. Or anybody that just may resonate in this energy right now, you know. We have movement. Again, you're ready to throw down for anything for your children. I feel like you're ready to kind of fix the situation, to help them through this. You want to help. You really do want to help, and that's just because you, in a lot of ways, are a loving person, and you're also a very strong person. And so you want to be there to help whenever you can. So I'm going to try to, I know I'm kind of, this is going to be kind of long already, but I kind of want to figure out how your child or your children feel about their relationship with you. How does your child or how do your children feel about this relationship with you? The Page of Coins. Pull one more card here. We have letting go. Wow, okay. They feel like somehow you're getting further and further away. And again, maybe that's just because they're ready to leave the nest, or they're growing up, you know, or they're becoming their own person. They're in this process of learning, of change and transformation. And so I feel like this change for them is painful, you know. I think they are in a lot of pain. And maybe they do feel like they can't communicate their feelings to you exactly. Maybe they're also intimidated by your strength. I think you appear to make things seem like they're easy to deal with. And you seem very beautiful and graceful in dealing with these challenges of life. You know, and maybe they feel a little intimidated as to how they're supposed to handle this on their own. Maybe they don't feel as confident, you know, and they would like to. But they feel like they're not there yet. And they don't want to disappoint you. Yeah. What would they want to say to you? If they could communicate, what would they want to say to you? If they could communicate. Okay. Okay. We have death. Wow, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have a star. Okay, this is kind of sad. For some of you here, your child suffers from their own dark thoughts. You know, these may be suicidal thoughts or thoughts of death, or just this, or thoughts of withdrawing, you know, not and being absent in your life. There's this feeling here that they're not good enough. So they may be struggling with that and not letting you know that's happening right now. Let me see. How is your child coming in? Child or children, how are they coming in? Or for some of you, they could just be afraid of death, or afraid of the unknown, you know. Let's see. Okay, so we have detective, light attributes, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth, shadow attributes, voyeurism, falsifying information. And the reverse. Your child or your children in some ways feel like a fraud. They feel like they don't know what they're doing. They feel like they're not good enough. They also may be struggling with their self-esteem right now. And I do feel like they may be lying to you. And I feel like that's just because they don't want to disappoint you. What are they lying about? What are they lying about? The 9 of coins in the reverse. And the 9 of wands in the upright. 9-9. Number 9 could be significant. They're definitely lying to you when it comes to feeling as if they have everything under control. The truth is, maybe school has not been easy for them. Or making a way in their career, or making an image for themselves has not been an easy thing for them to deal with, to cope with, you know. And right now this child maybe feels like they can't be on their own just yet, that they aren't very independent just yet. And maybe they're afraid to face the world alone. I do want to read this 9 of Wands, and I think I'm going to end this there because I could go on forever. But we only have so much time. All right, let's do the 9 of Wands. It says, two egrets stand tall and unwavering among reeds. Huron is a homophone for government salary, as well as path. Their steady, erect posture has given them the association of righteousness and purity, and they are featured as the emblems of the 6th rank official badge. So the Nine of Wands speaks to resilience in the face of repeated setbacks. This card symbolizes the flame of hope that you nurture and that keeps you alive despite the fear and trauma inflicted by past experiences. Have faith that a breakthrough is close at hand. The reversed Nine of Wands signifies that mistrust and paranoia are beginning to define your approach to life and people. Fear can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It poisons the well of existing relationships and puts you on guard against new connections, isolating you from support. Honor your suffering, but don't let it consume you. Yeah. So I feel like your child is fighting a battle right now, and they're not telling you the truth. And they're not okay. And they don't know how they're going to make it. I think they are very overwhelmed. And so if that definitely resonates for you, I definitely check on your children or your child. Okay. Alright, guys. That is this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you choose to hit the follow button if you have not already, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out the readings I have uploaded on there. I will be uploading this on there a little later. I'm working on the Pisces reading as far as uploading that. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, and bye-bye.